Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've been gone for a while. As I mentioned in my last video, I was finishing up my EMT school. That's done now, so we're going to be getting back to regular scheduled programming this next week. We should be uploading a couple videos a week to YouTube. We've got a lot in the works, but to kind of kick off our return, I wanted to catch everyone up on our Cosmos and Zinnias beds that we put in earlier, very early spring, and that have come to full form now. These are our sulfur cosmos. You can see, I hope you can see, there are bees everywhere in here. The bees really love this particular strain of cosmos, and I mean, how could they not? Look at how just incredibly vibrantly beautiful they are. So we'll just move down the row here, and I'll kind of show you what we got going on. So those are our first cosmos, and here's a zinnia mix. These are our Isn't This Romantic zinnia mix. All of our zinnias come from Eden Brothers this time around. We really love Eden Brothers. There's butterflies and pollinators of there's a native bee right, where'd he go? Right in that area there's some native bees pollinating. Butterflies all over the place, man. They just love these Cosmos and Zinnias. This is a zinnia mix. This mix is called Cosmos mix. This is a Cosmos mix called Psych. You can see, man, it sure did grow as far as the plant, the actual plant itself, but it didn't bloom out very well. So I don't know that we'll buy this one again. But they definitely have the plant structure down. It's just the blooms aren't very prolific. So we'll move on down here. These are our California Giants. Unfortunately, we're very thankful for the storm that came through last night. But as a result of that, you can see some of our zinnias got laid down. We've got a plan for that next year. Maybe we'll talk about that in a different video. But the California Giants are always a crowd favorite. They grow, obviously, bigger than most varieties. Very prolific bloomers, and this mix is just a beautiful palette of pinks, purples, oranges, yellows, and reds. It's just a really pretty mix of zinnias. So we'll move on down here. We've got another Cosmos mix. Let's see, what is this one called? These are, where's my tag at? These are Cosmic Cosmos, and they're really pretty as well, and they've done pretty well. Not as good as the sulfur, but better than the Psych mix. We're pretty happy with these. We'll move on down. We've got kind of, this is our last zinnia bed. These are called Meteor Shower. These are Meteor Shower zinnias. They're real pretty, predominantly red. They're mainly reds. You see some pinks in there. There's a few purples and a few yellows, but predominantly shades of red, which is cool. We really like that, and the butterflies also like it. And then down here is just odds and ends. We had some old seed packets that had a few left in them. Both of these are sulfur cosmos. One's the sulfur orange, one's the sulfur yellow. I don't actually remember what this cosmos mix is. These are called Versailles cosmos. They're real pretty, kind of a red. And then I actually don't know what these zinnias are. They were kind of just in the bottom of my seed bin, loose, so they just got thrown out at the end here. These next two beds are my pollinator mixes from Native American Seed Company. They are about a quarter of the way to maturity, and you can already see some of the partridge pea flowering out there. Really excited about that. That'll carry the pollinators through the end of the summer. Anyway, we'll switch over here to our next set of Cosmos and Zinnias beds that we planted. We planted these about 2 weeks ago. So in another, I don't know, call it 8 weeks, we should have some blooms on these. So as these guys begin to peter out and end in their blooming cycle, these should be coming into it, and we should have Cosmos and Zinnias throughout the whole summer. We've got a lot of other stuff planted that I'd love to show y'all this next week in some more videos. I'd really love to brag on and show off how well our native grass mix is doing in our orchard here. Like for this verbane, for example. Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful, beautiful plant. The pollinators absolutely love it. And there's actually, well, I lost him, but this is bringing in a lot of beneficial predatory insects. There's my geese. Sneaky little fellas. I didn't even hear them back there. They are dangerously close to my fig tree. I have to keep an eye on that, huh? Anyway, yeah, I'll do a come back this next week and give you a little more of a tour of the orchard and show you how well the native grasses and the mammoth clover have taken over. Here's some purple vetch, hairy vetch growing there. And we'll go into what we've done since we've been gone and what we have planned to do and get some more video series rolling. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. See you in the next one.